Section 13. The path to the cessation of dukkha continued. Mental discipline. Next comes mental discipline, in which are included three other factors of the Eightfold Path, namely right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Right effort is the energetic will, 1. To prevent evil and unwholesome states of mind from arising, and 2. To get rid of such evil and unwholesome states that have already arisen within a man, and also 3. To produce, to cause to arise good and wholesome states of mind not yet arisen, and 4. To develop and bring to perfection the good and wholesome states of mind already present in a man. Right mindfulness is to be diligently aware, mindful, and attentive with regard to 1. The activities of the body, 2. Sensation or feelings, 3. The activities of the mind, and 4. Ideas, thoughts, conceptions, and things. The practice of concentration on breathing is one of the well-known exercises connected with the body for mental development. There are several other ways of developing attentiveness in relation to the body as modes of meditation. With regard to sensations and feelings, one should clearly be aware of all forms of feelings and sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral, of how they appear and disappear within oneself. Concerning the activities of the mind, one should be aware whether one's mind is lustful or not, given to hatred or not, deluded or not, distracted or concentrated, etc. In this way, one should be aware of all movements of mind, how they arise and disappear. As regards ideas, thoughts, conceptions, and things, one should know their nature, how they appear and disappear, how they are developed, how they are suppressed and destroyed, and so on. These 4 forms of mental culture or meditation are treated in detail in the Satipatthana Sutta, setting up of mindfulness. The third and last factor of mental discipline is right concentration, leading to the 4 stages of dhyana, generally called trance. In the first stage of dhyana, passionate desires and certain unwholesome thoughts like sensuous lust, ill will, languor, worry, restlessness, and skeptical doubt are discarded, and feelings of joy and happiness are maintained, along with certain mental activities. In the second stage, all intellectual activities are suppressed, tranquility and one-pointedness of mind developed, and the feeling of joy and happiness are still retained. In the third stage, the feeling of joy, which is an active sensation, also disappears, while the disposition of happiness still remains in addition to mindful equanimity. In the fourth stage of dhyana, all sensations, even of happiness and unhappiness, of joy and sorrow, disappear, only pure equanimity and awareness remaining. Thus, the mind is trained, disciplined, and developed through right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Wisdom. The remaining 2 factors, namely right thought and right understanding, go to constitute wisdom. Right thought denotes the thoughts of selfless renunciation or detachment, thoughts of love and thoughts of non-violence, which are extended to all beings. It is very interesting and important to note here that thoughts of selfless detachment, love, and non-violence are grouped on the side of wisdom. This clearly shows that true wisdom is endowed with these noble qualities, and that all thoughts of selfish desire, ill will, hatred, and violence are the result of a lack of wisdom. In all spheres of life, whether individual, social, or political, right understanding is the understanding of things as they are, and it is the 4 noble truths that explain things as they really are. Right understanding, therefore, is ultimately reduced to the understanding of the Four Noble Truths. This understanding is the highest wisdom which sees the ultimate reality. According to Buddhism, there are two sorts of understanding. What we generally call understanding is knowledge and accumulated memory and intellectual grasping of a subject according to certain given data. This is called knowing accordingly. It is not very deep. Real deep understanding is called penetration, seeing a thing in its true nature without name and label. This penetration is possible only when the mind is free from all impurities and is fully developed through meditation. From this brief account of the path, one may see that it is a way of life to be followed, practiced, and developed by each individual. It is self-discipline in body, word, and mind, and self-development and self-purification. It has nothing to do with belief, prayer, worship, or ceremony. In that sense, it has nothing which may be popularly be called religious. It is a path leading to the realization of ultimate reality, to complete freedom, happiness, and peace through moral, spiritual, and intellectual perfection. In Buddhist countries, there are simple and beautiful customs and ceremonies on religious occasions. They have little to do with the real path, but they have their values in satisfying certain religious emotions and the needs of those who are less advanced and helping them gradually along the path. 4 functions regarding the Four Noble Truths. With regard to the Four Noble Truths, we have 4 functions to perform. The first Noble Truth is dukkha, the nature of life, its suffering, its sorrows and joys, its imperfection and unsatisfactoriness, and its impermanence and unsubstantiality. With regard to this, our function is to understand it as a fact, clearly and completely. The second Noble Truth is the origin of dukkha, which is desire, thirst, accompanied by all other passions, defilements, and impurities. A mere understanding of this fact is not sufficient. Here, our function is to discard it, to eliminate it, to destroy and eradicate it. The third Noble Truth is the cessation of dukkha, nirvana, the absolute truth, the ultimate reality. Here, our function is to realize it. The fourth Noble Truth is the path leading to the realization of nirvana. A mere knowledge of the path, however complete, will not do it. In this case, our function is to follow it and keep to it.